Welcome back to the Powdery Bells podcast. It's
welcome back, babies.
Welcome back. It's the Powdery Bells. I come here and I guys and gals, thanks. I made that song just by myself.
What were you referring to?
I was making a song. Listen, this is the amazing fucking anniversary edition, the 2021 podcast anniversry.
That is fucking cool.
21 episode. That's whoa. Crazy.
Wait, isn't this 22? Did we record
no,
episode 21 last time?
No, that's what was 20. Oh wait, no, this is 22.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the episode 22 extravaganza.
Fucking cool.
Forgot about that episode. Holy shit. My brain is dying. Okay, but today...
one thing I did remember from that episode is we talking about coffee and how today you're going to drink coffee with me.
Yes. Okay, so... but first of all, I'm gonna give a trailer for later on. This is like a preview thing, okay? Monkey hour will come soon. Okay, it's time for coffee. I personally... Monkey hour. No, listen, whatever. Okay, coffee.
Coffee will come now before it gets too cold.
Yeah, I personally, I've hated coffee for a long time. Anytime I drank it, I went, ew, yuck, no thanks. But...
Well, that's why, you gotta drink it often.
Kumbo made me some epic coffee, some epic movie coffee.
I made yours a little less strong than mine. That's...
Yeah.
Because you're a little bit of a beginner to the coffees.
Yeah, and because of this, I decided to get the coffee snack, a policeman's dream. Here we go. I got a donut that was crushed in transport.
Yeah, in shipping.
Yeah, and I have been instructed. I'm not going to eat it on mic. I will lean when I eat it.
Yeah, because nobody wants to have someone eat next to their fucking ear. That's fucking disgusting.
Perhaps, but that is my fetish. Okay. So I'm gonna have a taste here. Here we go. This is the coffee hour.
Yes. Take a good slurp. Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty good there.
You see, when you add milk and sugar to it, it's tolerable.
Yeah.
A lot more tolerable.
Okay, and I'm gonna have an This is a weird thing.
I actually find donuts to be like the thing I usually don't want with my coffee. Like, it's good and all, but it's not my go-to.
You know what? That worked really well for me. I don't know. Listen. I'm Dale Cooper now. I got coffee, I got donuts.
Hell yes.
What more do you need? Fucking...
Cherry pie?
No.
Yes?
I mean, fucking cherry pie. I've never even had a cherry pie.
No, because that's the thing. It's like cherry... Like, compared to American Sweden, cherry is not a big...
Nobody puts fucking cherry in.
Yeah, no, it's not very big here in Sweden.
Yeah.
Raspberry, though.
Oh, we love those.
We love raspberry here.
Yeah. I love me some raspberry jam, put on my shit.
And strawberry.
Yeah, of course.
But only during the summer, really.
There's also that weird berry that's sort of similar to strawberries, but they're tiny. They're called smultron. I don't know what... Smoltron. I don't know what they're called in English. I have no goddamn idea. Or if they have a name. There are certain things in Swedish that literally don't have names in English. Like,
They might, but I mean, lingonberry is...
Oh yeah, lingonberry. Yeah.
Yeah, lingon.
Yeah, there's one drink in Sweden that doesn't have a name in English, and there's a thing here in Sweden where it's sort of like milk, but it's slightly thicker, and it's like it sort of tastes a little differently, but it's something you can use very well with cereal. It's called filmjölk, and it's literally...
Oh yeah, it's...
There's no name for that in English.
No, but it's essentially like in a way it's like soured milk.
Yeah.
But in a way that's not fucking disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
But we eat that shit all the time. It's like yogurt, but a little. The consistency is a little lighter.
Yeah.
Like a little more not as thick as yogurt.
Yeah, not thick as fuck, dude.
And it has a little bit of a how do you say? Yeah, a little. Yeah, a little sour taste to it, but still real good.
It's about 40% alcohol. Yeah. So listen, today...
We put ethanol in all things.
Yes! Okay, so yesterday, I played a fucking sick game. I got a new game.
Wow.
And it's called 100% Orange Juice, and the game is basically... It's sort of like a Mario Party-esque game, but it's just with cute anime girls.
Oh.
And it's infuriating, but super addictive at the same time, and I played it with a few people, and it's really fucking fun.
What's it about? What do?
You basically walk around this board, and you have like you have like encounters and like you use cards and shit. It's like, I don't know. It's very Mario Party. You do shit, but it's good. It has cute anime girls. I got a fucking sick dog girl. I got sick accessories for her. Cool. I don't give a fuck, Dan. Okay, let's...
Who knows? Maybe we'll play it on Powdery Bells Gaming.
Yeah, we could. If we got some shit going there. Yeah. And also if we could just sort out the fucking online recording situation, because let me tell you, we certainly didn't for the AI dungeon thing.
Nope.
That shit, honestly, the AI dungeon thing made me draw a line in the sand where I will never have a recording sound that bad ever again. Nobody else cares but me. I really, that for me was a fucking low, and it pissed me off because they got really popular. Like, people really watched those.
Yeah, well, there's only those two. Yeah. You know, the Princess Floppy story, that be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the future, we're gonna do it like not that. And if we ever do remote,
I'll do it better.
We'll figure it out.
I'll do it better. Yeah.
Like, for example, we don't have the most professional mic setup right now. Right now, what it is, you know,
like draped in many things.
Yeah, and you know, behind it is my fucking computer monitor.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just a big fucking hijab over the mic. It is a million layers.
It's just like a fucking. This pile of rug on the table.
I'm gonna get a sick box with those fucking foam things in it. Okay?
Yeah.
I will do it. For realsies.
And sometime when we have more money, maybe we have our own, you know, separate microphones or something like that. That would be cool.
If I can make that work. Yes,
it's all very DIY.
It is. It's Wario World DIY.
No, that's not a thing. Don't lie.
It was Wario, whatever the fuck it's called. WarioWare.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever Wario wears, he can wear it however he fucking wants. Don't ask him what he wore during that night. It doesn't fucking change a goddamn thing.
It was his fucking decision!
Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna do another teaser. Monkey hour soon. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. What about? Oh,
it's not gonna be an hour.
It's gonna be literally an hour. If it's not, I quit. If we don't have creative integrity, then what do we have? Monkey hour soon. Okay, so I'm gonna
stop.
Okay. I've been hyping this up for days. I've been messaging Google like I'm going to talk about monkeys on the podcast.
No, you literally said yesterday.
Well, I thought that was a few days. Well, whatever. Okay.
Or something like that.
Maybe. Listen, we don't have a concept of time because we're on many drugs. We're on methamphetamine. We're on coke. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna talk a little about my school and how it's going because there are things about it. Let me tell you.
Oh boy.
Talk about school. I'm going to school. This is a wacky one of those sitcoms where it's like, oh, you didn't finish high school? You got to go back a party down. So I'm going to high school right now. Well, listen. I'm going to a high school course. I'm not literally going to a fucking.
No. It's just like to get that education that he didn't get because he dropped out of high school.
Yeah. Okay, but
so he can help you get more jabs.
Yeah.
I am already noticing the caffeine kicking in you. Fucking hell.
This is normal. But, listen. Okay, so I gotta say, so as I've probably said before, I fucking I was in the English class and they were like, you're probably a little too advanced for this. Go into the other English class. And I'm in an advanced English class. Okay. The teacher doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Oh.
Listen, like, it really bothers me because I'm like, I was put in this fucking advanced English class and literally she misspelled the word TWO. She misspelled that very confidently on the fucking board. Like,
how did she misspell it? Did you just forget?
TO.
Oh, okay, you just got those mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just so many little instances like that.
It's funny. There are so many fucking times where I'm like, oh, I learned this English thing by my own.
Yeah.
Like how to spell. Like I have this thing in my mind, like how to spell together.
Yeah.
Like I have it in my mind whenever I spell. It's like to get her.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm trying to think of words that I've had problem with spelling.
I know beautiful was one I was having trouble with for a while.
That one is hard. Fucking. There's probably some I still misspelled to this legitimately, I think I misspelled for a long time. Where I just put I's and A's in weird places.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not. There's some English words that have dumb spelling, but
here's a fun fact for people.
Yeah.
That might not know. Dora the Explorer, when it was aired in Sweden, now they didn't teach you, Spanish or anything like that, like they do in the Americas.
Yeah.
They teach you English.
Yeah.
And that's probably like because I watched that as a small lad, as a toddler. So I learned a little bit of English from that.
Yeah. I remember one of my first exposures to like long form English was I was watching my Shrek 1 VHS that I had. And for some reason, I don't know how, but it accidentally turned on to the English version. I was literally horrified. I was like, what the fuck? What is this language?
Oh yeah, and people might know this though. Another reason why a lot of people are good with English in Sweden is because we don't dub shows on TV.
Yeah.
We have subtitles.
Exactly. Most shows do, unless they're kids shows.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the movie Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties, was actually dubbed in Swedish with the live action shit.
Oh yeah, well yeah, like kids movies like that usually are.
It's really funny. I don't know, I like when they dub over the funny live action actors. It's like, it's fun. Listen, gotta watch all the Garfield movies.
We do not.
Wait, listen, okay, let me convince you here. So there's a funny cat. He's orange. He likes lasagna.
I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna be watching the first one, and I'm gonna be sitting there just being like dead, and then you're gonna suggest that we watch the second one. I'm gonna be like, no,
he sings a song. He goes, "I'm so lonely. I'm a cat." Do you remember that one?
No.
Yeah, the one where he runs away from John because John's a fucking milquetoast dickhead cock, so he just leaves. Odie comes into the house and he's a real dog for some reason.
Love, I want to watch the Garfield movie as much as I would want to watch Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks.
Well, yeah, we are going to watch that.
Fucking God, no.
That's funny, Jason.
Oh my God, love, do you remember when that came out and on YouTube there was like so many like Alvin and the Chipmunks covers of songs?
Oh, Jesus Christ, it was the worst.
Oh my God, also fucking hell, I had this horrible memory in my mind of the fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks renders dressed in like punk like costumes and shit like that.
I remember that one.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. The YouTube edits back in the day were not so sophisticated. Let me tell y'all. The thing I remember the most were these AMVs where they would take, like, for example, this is the one I remember. I remember they took the song Uncle Fucker from the South Park movie and they used Sonic X to have it do it. It was like AMV with Sonic X and it was really... They also did. I remember one with the witch doctor thing. Yeah, that was the most famous one. I call the witch doctor. It's Sonic's there for some reason.
Yeah.
And there's fucking like, I don't know. We watched some Sonic X about a year ago and it was fucking misery.
I watched it as a small child when it first came out.
Yeah, I watched some of it probably. Yeah. Sonic was a weird thing when I grew up because he was just kind of there, but I never played his games. The only Sonic game I played was the McDonald's LSD thing.
Meanwhile, I not only did I fucking get the Sonic X the DVDs whenever I could. They had like, I don't know, like 3 or episodes on each DVD.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
And also, I also had fucking Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
And also had those weird fucking Sonic sprite shows that I watched on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That I talked about in an earlier episode that I'm not gonna go over again.
They're interesting. They're an interesting part of history, but...
and also just like Newgrounds stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. All this Sonic vs. Mario. Mm-hmm. Man,
So yeah, I was a bit of a Sonic fan, somewhat.
Wow. Yeah. I think the one I was my biggest into as a kid wasn't even Mario. For me, it was Rayman. He was the coolest one when I was a kid because I played fucking Rayman Evolution, the remake of Rayman 2 that I think people hate and I don't know why. But it has great voice acting. The voice acting in that game is amazing because it literally sounds like they got a fucking giant tin can and they just spoke directly to it, but they mumble also sort of like, "Go nuts! Oh yeah!"
What system was it for?
For the PlayStation 2. But I think the voice acting was in the original. I don't know, whatever. That was the first game I actually owned myself. That was the first game I was given.
Wow.
Fucking epic.
That's why I think that for me was given to me. That was the first game that I owned myself. Was Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
I remember getting those Lego Star Wars games.
Oh yeah, those were fucking sick.
Yeah.
Lego games. Oh.
I also played some of the games my dad would play. Prime example being Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars Jedi Academy. And Max Payne 2.
Oh yeah, Max.
That one I liked a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would love to do that on Powdery Bells Gaming at some point.
The Max Payne series would be fun, especially since I owned the first one for the original Xbox.
Oh cool. I never played the first one.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Listen, we need to get a capture card.
Oh yeah.
support our Kickstarter to get a capture card and to flee to Syria. Okay, thank you. Those are the two
No,
things.
we also have to get a Patreon at some point.
Yeah, I mean they're not that expensive. They're like 2,000 crowns. It's like
that's
$200. But once again, to a financially stable situation with my dang apartment.
Hey, you know what? If I'll fucking add it. Fucking, we pay for it together. I say.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Could easily do that.
We could both like easily just drop 1,000 crowns.
Drop a hot fucking 1,000.
Yeah.
Listen. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a coffee man.
Yeah. You enjoying that cup?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good.
Okay, but I'm like the funny Bogart in the Iron Giant when he has the coffee. Dude, he goes like, oh!
I haven't seen that movie in fucking ever.
Monkey Hour soon. Yeah, but Iron Giant, I saw that movie about 4 years ago, and that movie is fucking great.
We should watch it at some point.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Yeah, we really should. There's a reason Ryan McGee loves it so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It was made by Brad Bird, one of the prime people behind early Simpsons.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking about that one.
Damn.
Crazy shit.
I'm trying to think of, like, anime movies that I liked as a small lad. Well, I had a lot of Lucky Luke DVDs.
Yes, same here.
Also Tintin.
Yeah, Tintin and Lucky Luke.
Yeah. And then we rewatched them, as we said in the Doom thing.
Yeah.
Lucky Luke was bad, but in a funny way. And Tintin was just kind of...
I think Tintin was one of those things where it had good source material. I'm sure the comics were cool as hell.
probably fucking amazing.
Yeah, but
the way it was executed in the show, it was very awkward.
Yeah.
Like, the timing was very off.
Yeah, even as a kid, I think I noticed it was kind of awkward.
I didn't, for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was probably also because the one I watched was the creepiest one, the one in the desert where they're just
the Egypt one.
There's just these scenes of people like sneaking around, looking at him like a stalker, like, hello, Tintin. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and there's a hallucination scene in it.
That shit still freaked me out when I watched it like a year ago.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It is really weird.
Yeah.
Tintin had a fucking banging theme song though. That OP was that in. I've been brain poisoned by anime. That intro was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like a lot of those things. Like those European old comics. What was the like? I was recently talking to someone about this. I can't remember what the fucking people who made those comics, what it was called though.
Oh.
But yeah, it was all comics. Tintin, Asterix, and Lucky Luke. Those three are very big in Sweden.
Yeah. Were any of those made by the same creator, or were they?
Yeah, all the same publishers, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them was. All I know is that one of them was named Hergé.
Which one was that?
Let's talk about fucking Moomin.
Moomin
is bizarre because it was made by a Finnish person, but it was written in Swedish. I think.
She was like Swedish Finnish. She was like,
which is so bizarre because they're the most different languages humanly possible.
They are very like in Scandinavia. Like, I would say, I can definitely understand some of Norwegian.
We can if we see Norwegian, sometimes when I hear people speak Norwegian in a thing, I'm just are they speaking it Swedish?
No, you can, as a Swedish person, you can piece it together. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Danish, sort of, kind of.
the same thing.
Finnish, absolutely
It's literally,
completely different.
To Swedes, it's like alien language. Like, it's completely different. There's so many I's and K's and A's. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but there's an A with 2 dots over it's pronounced A.
We have
a few letters that you don't cry about, dude. Thank you. Okay, but there's also... It's funny because we have a few letters that English doesn't, but there's a few letters that English has that we never use. We never use W's, ever. Swedish never...
Yeah, it's ironic because it's in the English version of the name of our country.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, W is not used often.
I think it used to be used more in Sweden. I think our town used to have a W at the beginning.
Ah, maybe.
I don't know, whatever. Some crazy shit. Fuck, what was I talking about? Oh,
Moomin.
Yeah, Moomin. Yeah, it's weird because I think it had an anime adaptation if I remember right.
It did. Well, it was an anime series that was animated by Japanese animators.
Yeah. That shit, I want to watch that. That shit.
Oh, we should totally watch that.
Yeah.
There's some stuff about Moomin that's legit fucking good.
Yeah, it's true. I like them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about more fucking childhood bullshit.
Okay.
There was one that was it was a series with a fucking. What the fuck was it? It was a weird cat guy, and he was a stubby motherfucker. He rode around in a little Apple mobile.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I have no.
His best friend was like a worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember I know what you're talking about.
As I was talking about that, I'm like, I remember none of this enough to talk about it. Even.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but if you're Swedish, you're probably going like, oh!
Yeah, stubby fucking cat and his worm friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a series about a fucking guy in a bear costume in a weird little
Björnes magazine.
Yeah, and it was fucked up. Every episode he would come in and it would be like FNAF ambience. It would be like boom. Who shriek? Yeah, it's not real.
I mean, his voice was like,
"Hello, it really
and it had a pet snail.
Yeah, exactly. And the pet snail, in the live action show, it was just this literal wooden thing that he would just drag behind him, and it would just you could hear the wheels going
Yeah, no.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Watching it now in retrospect, it comes off so much like the stereotype of a pedophile guy trying to learn shit on a TV network. Listen, it's he has this soft voice and he's in his bear costume like, hello.
But one that was fucking, this shit is the dopest.
Yeah.
Fucking... the fucking cat Findus.
Oh yeah, Petson och Findus.
Yes, which is basically like this really
fuck.
really wholesome thing where it's just like this old Swedish farm guy who has he's got his chickens and all that living out in the countryside of Sweden, and his cat who is intelligent and talking and gets some little mischievous adventures and all that.
It's pretty epic.
It's pretty wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about Swedish shit now because I don't know.
It's fun though.
It is fun. It is fun.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
I just hope people find it entertaining.
Yeah, I don't know. Because there are many weird foreign things. Some foreign things I want to watch more of is weird Russian animation made during the Soviet thing.
Are we both following that Twitter Soviet cartoons out of context?
I don't know if I am, but I've seen a lot of it.
I would recommend following that. I've seen some shit from that is so fucking weird.
Oh yeah,
and interesting.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how much they. How many there are.
Oh yeah.
How many different kinds of animations from that era there are.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is. Oh god. I'm burr.
Whoa.
Okay, listen.
I think one people know about, I think it became a little popular recently, is the one with the bunny, the rabbit with the checkered ears.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, people really like that one.
Yeah, that one's cute.
It's true. Well, Kumbel, I think it's finally time. I think you're finally man enough to hear it.
What?
It is monkey hour time.
Didn't you have anything else you want to talk about?
I have many other things, but
we can talk about that afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, but it's monkey hour time.
Yes.
Okay. So a few days ago, in class, we were talking about evolution and shit, and we were looking through the missing links between monkey and human. Before monkey, I mean, for monkeys evolved into human, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Weird half monkey, half humans.
Neanderthals or something.
Yeah, they are fucking hilarious in how they look. They look so fucking stupid. And I thought of the best idea for a movie ever. There needs to be a fucking slapstick comedies take place in a million years ago with these half human, half monkey people, where the entire thing consists of them hitting each other with bone, shrieking, and doing a little dance, and there's no plot. All of it is just that, and it has a bunch of cartoon sound effects.
Oh my god.
That would literally be the funniest movie ever made.
So just that part of fucking 2001 Space Odyssey, but with cartoon sound effects.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. Did I hype it up slightly too much?
Maybe.
Listen, I think it'll be a funny idea, and the casting will be based on who can scream the loudest. Go. That would be all. Listen, speaking about the fucking monkeys from 2001: A Space Odyssey, the comments I made a video a few years ago. That was a little animation with Rayman, funny little video game guy.
Oh yeah.
Where it's him, it's the funny joke where he punched a cage with a teensy, but the teensy get hurt.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, dude. Yeah, I made a cartoon about that, and the comments on that, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
It's literally like watching the fucking monkeys in 2001: A Space Odyssey discovering fire or some shit. Because like the people are, it's clearly so many like 10-year-olds and like also 10-year-olds who don't speak English well. So it's like it's fucking amazing. I'm gonna read a few.
Okay.
Listen, it's not the side effects of the cocaine. I think it might be low. Hold on, let me.
You see, this is why I drink the coffee.
Yeah,
gets me going a little bit more.
Yeah,
but even then, I'm kind of like vibing.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. So here's a comment from ZJaden123C. And he points out, in Rayman, that didn't happen.
How do you say that didn't?
No, that didn't happen.
That did it.
Yeah.
DIDT.
Yeah.
Alright.
Exactly. Here's another one.
But he's right, though.
Yeah, he's got a point.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Where are they going? Oh, somebody posted the entire lyrics for the Hamtaro theme. What? Time, cushy, cushy, tiki tiki woo. Hamtaro, when we work together.
Stop.
I listened to that fucking theme song recently, and it is somehow simultaneously the most obnoxious, horrible song I've ever heard. It was horrid shit, but also super fucking catchy. I can't stop. I listened to it like 10 times.
That fucking thing was like such a like... I kind of remember when it came out.
Yeah.
I never watched any of it. I just think I saw like some ad for it in like a comic book or something.
Yeah.
That's about all.
It was all over Saturday morning kids cartoons in Sweden. It
was probably on Jetix.
Yeah.
In that case.
I remember I watched a little bit of it and I thought it was generally entertaining, but yeah. I don't remember if that even had a Swedish theme song. I might have just been...
I have no idea.
I went on a bender recently looking up Swedish theme songs to shit, and I didn't realize apparently Sailor Moon had a Swedish theme song.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fascinating. It's interesting how much effort they used to put into that shit.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. I still have someone never watched Sailor Moon, even though I'm a fucking anime nerd who likes magical girl shit.
Oh, yeah.
I've just been too busy watching Cardcaptors Sakura, which is fucking epic.
Are you still watching that?
Yes, I am still watching that.
God, does it have a lot of episodes or something?
It has like 80... I'm on episode 26 right now. I've been on and off on.
Okay.
Wait, I'm on 27. Listen, I watch it every now and then when I'm eating, and I'm like, fuck, this is good, dude. The best part of that show is just like, listen, I love... The animation is great, the music is great, all the characters are cute. It's 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Listen, I recorded an a cappella screaming version of one of the songs from that show. And I want to use it in animation, but I don't know how I'm going to get to use it or in what context. It's just a song when she transforms that's just like da 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 da. I'll put it at the end of this podcast. Okay?
Great.
Yeah. This is getting me too hyped, bro. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is barely intelligible.
No, it's actually completely
yeah.
I can completely tell what you're saying.
I'm drunk with power.
No, you just got that caffeine in you. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to... What can we talk about? Oh.
There was something that was bothering you.
Oh, there was something that was bothering me. Listen, I'll be short on this. There's not much I have to say. It's just a little misconception. Bothering.
No.
It's the whole idea that people think that the ideals of punk rock were based on being contrarian. It's like saying, hey, if you believe in this, like, haha, I do the different thing. Whoa, no, but that's never what it was about.
Even with let's take for example with the Sex Pistols in the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole thing with them wearing swastikas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the seditionaries fashion thing.
Yeah.
Where it was with swastikas and drawings of cartoon characters getting fucked.
Yeah.
And really, fetishy shit.
Yeah.
On shirts. The idea of that wasn't just to, be contrarian, like going against the norm.
Yeah.
It was the point was to spark a reaction out of people.
Yeah.
The point was to piss, the really sheltered, like really traditionalist British person to really just fucking, get at them.
Yeah.
Because the people who were making that stuff were fed up with how they were running the country and wanted to just be like, find a way to be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
And here's the thing.
It was basically, it was not just like being contrarian, being like cool or edgy. It had a reason.
Here's the thing. Yeah, as I said, punk is not about being contrarian. It's about speaking truth to power and toppling the power structures. That's why punk was initially based on like the whole anarchy thing, because anarchy is about toppling power structures.
Well, not just that, but also like realize that, basically having some self-independence. Like, basically saying that, hey, you know what? I can live my life without anyone's, I can, run my own life.
Yeah.
Do my own thing without, government intervention or like some authority figure telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Because what I want to do, doesn't align with that.
Yeah. So
like that's why, like why a lot of people went into music with punk rock.
Yeah.
Because with every fucking punk band, very few of them got help because the music they were playing wasn't, what they want to play on the radio.
Yeah.
So they had to do their own record labels and all like that and all that.
Oh yeah.
DIY essentially.
Yeah.
And basically the music of punk rock is what fuels that ambition to, go after your dreams, whether those dreams be, something that's easily attainable.
Yeah.
But you go for it because you're a punk and you don't give a shit and you know what you want and you know you want to get it.
Yeah.
It's basically like for example, how I do my comic and trying to make that a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing that knowing that I'll get a lot of money out of it. It's not, what would be the most profitable or what, like, some fucking politician or whatever the fuck would say would be a good idea or a good route to take. But I take it because I know in my heart that's where I want to go. And I know that that's the only place that, I really excel at. So why the fuck should I give up on it?
Yeah.
And punk rock music fuels my ambition to go for it, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's what's the same with a lot of early punks, or punks nowadays too. It's basically having some self-responsibility too. It's not just being like, oh, I'm not gonna get a job, I'm just gonna go and get high all the time and be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, you don't get a normal job because you have another idea. You have another, road that you want to take. You don't, say, I'm not gonna work for you because I'm gonna go and become a crack addict.
Yeah.
No, you're saying, I don't want to work for you because the work you want me to do is shit I don't want to fucking do. I have other ideas. And no matter how fucking hard it gets, I'm gonna go for it. Punks go for it. That's a fucking one of the models of punks.
Yeah.
Oh god. And this is coming from a person who heavily defines himself as a punk.
Yeah.
So I know what the fuck I'm doing, sort of.
I'm trying to...
Maybe I don't. I don't care. Fuck you.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I'm not doing it to stick up to anyone because, my parents are supportive of it, so...
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I know what I want to do. So basically, yeah, that's the idea of punk. Doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it gets. Not giving up on it.
Oh.
Yes.
We were talking about that earlier with the fucking parents thing. How, if you got supportive parents, you got a massive fucking advantage.
Oh, and you gotta appreciate the hell out of that.
Because like
you gotta realize how lucky you are to have that.
There are so many people online who I see who are just their parents are fucked up, really fucked up.
Oh yeah, I know.
And yeah, it's not fun. If you got shitty parents, hey, You don't have to fucking love them. Unconditional love is a is a thing made up by abusive people. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
You don't owe them anything, really.
Yeah. Whew.
You gotta carve your own path sometimes.
Gotta do monkey hour. Oh my god. So we've been watching an anime recently called Watamote.
Oh yeah.
And Watamote it was. Listen, it's an anime. Y'all have probably heard it. The kinds of people who watch Powdery Bells probably no, but it's an anime about this fucking girl who's a loser. She's lonely. She's fucking introverted.
And she blames the fact that she is lonely on everyone else, when in reality it's kind of her own fault.
Yeah, it's basically the story of everyone's life. So everyone on the internet's life.
Everyone who is like an angsty teen, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Listen, everyone has that internal conflict.
I mean, I had that, but that was when I was a puberty-stricken teenager.
Yeah.
You know, hormones and all that shit.
Yeah.
But once I got out of that, you know, now that I'm out of that and I'm watching this anime, it's like, yeah, I would find this relatable if I were in high school, but now I'm kind of just looking at this character like, you're a bit of a fucking loser. I
mean, yeah, she is. Listen, here's the thing about this character. She's a dickhead. She's kind of a loser, but I love her. Listen, I want to give her a hug, okay? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck other topics. I don't know if I had any other topics. Time is it? Does that say 56 minutes?
It says 36.
Oh, okay.
So we still got more to talk about.
Damn. Okay. Well, do you want to move into the funny music segment?
Might as well.
Okay. Well, do you have anything you want to talk about?
Let's see. Well, I have a small thing. I mentioned this band before, Snooper. They have a new release, so I recommend checking that out.
Ooh.
I just realized. Okay, so there's this other, once again, another punk thing from Australia. Wow.
Oh.
And this is by someone who already made an album. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Eric Nervous. Eric Nervous. He made one album that was like just called Eric Nervous, basically. But now he's got a new thing that's called Eric Nervous and Beta Blockers.
Oh.
And oh boy, that shit is fucking good.
Huh.
It's you know, it has that whole synth funk thing. But there's one song that like gives me heavy Queens of the Stone Age vibes, actually.
Oh.
It's oh fuck it, what I can't remember what it's called. But basically, yeah, check out Eric Nervous and the Beta Blockers. That's some good shit.
Some good shit.
Love is scrolling through Spotify.
I'm desperately looking for things in my play. Listen. Okay.
I talked to this about Love earlier. I listened to the Beatles for the first time in several years.
Oh yeah.
This is the Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah. Magical Mystery Tour. Yeah.
That too.
Listen, I'll say it, ladies and gentlemen. I think Magical Mystery Tour is underrated as fuck. Cause that album is weird as hell.
Yeah.
Sgt. Pepper. Still, I don't know. Listen.
Well, like I said earlier, like the reason for that is probably because Sgt. Pepper had more commercial success.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think immediately right off the bat what I should talk about.
I guess we could talk about. Here's a small thing that might evolve into a bigger thing. Like bands with songs that like where their most popular song is a song you don't really care too much for.
That's the case with most bands I like, probably.
There are some like bigger examples.
Yeah.
Where that most popular song I don't feel represents what the band is really all about.
Yeah.
For me, that would be Should I Stay or Should I Go with The Clash.
Oh, definitely.
Because that song, compared to everything else they do, it's nothing. It's barely anything like it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like that's the most radio-friendly thing. Kind of like the most radio-friendly thing they've done.
Yeah.
But compared to like the majority of The Clash, it is very different.
Yeah.
Compared to anything on Combat Rock, you know, the album that Should I Stay or Should I Go is on, it's very different.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say Rock the Casbah is more aligned with what the Clash were really doing, you know. Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Should I Stay or Should I Go is such a weird song because it's sort of like it's not. It's sort of like in the weird bluesy format, and it has very repetitive lyrics, and it's very like I don't know.
It's kind of in the like rockabilly kind of way.
Yeah,
you know,
kind of like that. But yeah, it's not representative really.
Nah.
If you want a song that's representative of the Clash, personally for me, I think you should listen to "Safe European Home."
Oh yeah,
that song is
or Tommy Gun.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, oh my god, I swear I had something in my brain.
Ooh.
God, what records have I bought recently? Jesus, it's all emptying out of my head. the steroids, it's pushing it all out. Oh. What the fuck? Why is this just
Sometimes when you have like an endless plethora of music that you listen to, it's hard to think of one thing to talk about.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is fucking embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone laugh at your screen right now and point at Love Normal. You know, okay, fine. I'll talk about this album. I'll talk about the album called Starless and Bible Black by King Crimson, which is a live album they did. I think the first live album they ever did, if I'm not mistaken. But it's an album of completely original songs, but they're all played live. And it's fucking mesmerizing and strange. Like like they just have this unique atmosphere to them where they're either like fucking pummeling you or they're just super eerie and quiet. Like the first song on the album is one of the most fucking disorienting things I've ever heard. It's just like it just beats you up. It starts with this fucking weird thing where it's just like blaring horns, and the melody's like it's just immediately in your fucking face.
It reminds me of the intro to Life Won't Wait by Rancid.
Yeah. And yeah, the album starts with that, and then it has a song like what would be a good example? The song that I don't know, Starless and Bible Black, that song, it's just like this eerie little quiet thing where it's just a very distant just like flute going on. It's really freaky and weird. But I really like that album because of the weird emotional peaks and highs it takes you on. Like the song called The Night Watch, which is that song is so fucking intense. It's some Undertale shit. I know that's a weird comparison, but I don't care. And the final song on the album, Fracture, is so fucking cool because when it initially starts, it's like it's just a little creepy. It's a little weird. It's like what's going on here, and then it slowly just starts to build up until the end where it's just fucking. It's just a fucking, like, completely runaway train. Like, I put the ending of that song in the Finest of Freddy's Powdery Bells thing.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's a good album, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't have recommended that album unless I literally had nothing else to talk about, because it's not an album that I would necessarily recommend to people who don't usually listen to King Crimson. Oh. You know what? I'll say one more thing about it. Frank Zappa has an album called Jazz from Hell, which is an album he made of entirely electronic music. But I think that King Crimson's like 1973, 1974 shit is way more aptly described as Jazz from Hell. That's basically it. But also, that album by Frank Zappa, Jazz from Hell, is great. But it is the definition of don't listen to this unless you're fucking deep into the shit, because it's barely coherent.
Yeah, there are certain things like where it's hard to recommend like an album or something from a band that you can only really be into if you're really into the band. Like that would be like The Clash with Sandinista.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like you gotta enjoy The Clash before you get into Sandinista.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Because that's where they get really weird.
They're really wacky.
There's a reason why I use like when bands get experimental or something, why I call it their Sandinista.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh.
Because even with me, there are some songs on that album that I'm just like,
I'll talk about a few songs from albums that I love, but the songs I don't necessarily love. Like, for example, there's a song on Sandinista where I believe it's the same song as the one before, but it's with a weird filter on it.
You're talking about...
Up in Heaven or whatever.
No, I think you're talking about what the fuck's it called?
I mixed them up because I also almost always listen
It's
to
basically it's a dub version of the earlier song.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's I don't know about
Up in Heaven, however, is like my favorite song of that album. Actually, not my favorite song, but it's fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what would be my favorite song in Sandinista? Rebel Waltz is absolutely
that song is fantastic.
That song is fucking amazing.
I also love Washington Bullets.
Oh yeah, that song is great. And Charlie Don't Surf.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Honestly, something about England is that song is fucking. That's really good. There's so many good songs, but
oh yeah, and Let's Go Crazy.
Yeah.
Also, just like I said with experimental, there's some fucking like what's this fucking genre called now again? It will be like songs like Saints and Sinners. Oh no, it's not The Sound of Sinners. I mean, gospel.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Sandinista is one of those albums where like, if that was any other band that made that album, I probably would have been like,
you know what? For people who are like might not know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's imagine this: an album with punk rock, gospel, hip hop,
reggae,
kind of like electronic funk.
Yeah, electronic.
Yeah, and kind of disco in a way.
Yeah,
all in like a free vinyl album.
It's free LP album.
Yeah, and that is ambitious as fuck and very, very interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those albums where like I feel like if most other groups made that album, I would probably immediately be like, Jesus Christ, cut half of the fucking song. There's so many songs, but for some reason the appeal of Sandinista is almost just how fucking much there is. They just throw so much shit on it.
Yeah, how self-indulgent it is in some ways.
It's one of those albums I kind of never tire of because I almost never listen to it all the way through. I always like, I don't know, sometimes I don't know, there's so much of it.
And like I said, there are like some songs on that album that I just literally can't really much care for.
Yeah.
You know, but I still just love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And there are some songs on it that are like some of the best Clash songs ever fucking made. Like Magnificent Seven, Ivan Meets G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Fucking Somebody Got Murdered.
Yeah.
All on Sandinista, man.
I love Junko Partner.
I know you love Junko Partner.
Yeah, I don't know why I love that song. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Thank you for listening to Hypercast.
Caffeine Cast.
Caffeine Cast with the monkey friend. Okay. Thank you, everybody. See you later.
This was a good idea, giving you caffeine.
Yeah, I should probably do this for future ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye, everybody. Okay. With the power of my car keys, I will open the door to the car. I will capture it, for I am the Cardcaptor. I will capture me a Honda Civic, so I may drive it slowly and get a funny little snack. Oh, there's a sandstorm. Oh. I will use this hickory stick to beat up my neighbor for being a fun.